It was a chilly morning. The kind of cold that doesn't rush you. It slows you down. A light rain had just passed through, leaving the road dark and glossy, reflecting the grey sky above. The air felt heavy, damp, and fresh at the same time. That early morning silence hung around longer than usual, broken only by distant engines and the soft hiss of tires on wet tarmac. I'm behind the wheel of my Toyota Corolla AE100, engine warming up, windows slightly forged, wipers moving at a calm, steady pace. There's something about driving early in the morning that feels personal, like the road belongs to you, at least for a while. I pull out gently, careful, with the throttle. The road is still wet and everything feels quieter than normal. Even the car sounds different in the cold. The engine note is softer, more reserved, like it's warming, waking up. Naivasha mornings have a mood of their own. The rain has left behind a thin mist that floats just above the ground. Headlights from oncoming cars cut through it briefly, then disappear. The world feels smaller, closer, more intimate. And as I settle into the drive, the Corolla finds its rhythm. No rush, no struggle, just smooth, steady movement. This car has done this before. Cold mornings, long drives, wet roads. It knows the routine. Steering feels firm in my hands as I follow the gentle curves on the road. Every small input matters more than on morning like this. You drive with intention, you drive with awareness. The city slowly fades behind me. Buildings stand into open spaces. The street lights give me way to natural light. The sky remains overcast, but it's bright enough to see the day forming. Raindrops cling to the windshield, stubborn, refusing to slide away until the wipers sweep them aside. The sound becomes rhythmic, almost calming. Swish, swish. The road ahead stretches out, slightly streaming as the earth releases the cold rain in, absorbed during the night. This is where the drive begins to feel therapeutic. No loud music, no distractions, just the hum of the engine, the roll of tires, and your thoughts moving freely. The AE100 cruises comfortably, engine running clean, balanced. It doesn't complain about the cold, it doesn't ask for attention, it just keeps going. There's a beauty in that kind of reliability. As I approach the open stretches leading toward Naivasha, the landscape starts to breathe. Fields appear on both sides, darker shades of green after the rain. The soil looks rich and alive. You can smell it through the slightly open window. Wet earth, fresh grass, a hint of cold air that wakes you up better than coffee. Then the rain returns briefly, light, gentle, almost polite. I slow down just a bit, inspecting the road. The Corolla responds smoothly, planted, predictable. There's confidence in knowing how your car will behave, especially in conditions like this. The Rift Valley air feels heavier here, cooler. It wraps around you. Mist hangs over in the distance, softening the hills and making everything look almost unreal, like a painting still waiting for its final details. Moments like this make you think about how far you've come, about where you're going, about how sometimes the journey matters more than the destination. The road begins to descend gently, views start opening up, even through the sky. This is Naivasha. The temperature drops slightly as I drove lower. You can feel it in your hands, in your breath. The kind of cold that makes you pull your jacket closer, even inside the car. Small town, passed quietly, shops just opening, a few pedestrians moving carefully along the roadside, motorbikes splashing through the shallow puddles. Life waking up. The Corolla keeps a steady pace, engine note constant, unfazed by the wet conditions. This car wasn't built for drama. It was built for days like this. Dependable days. Real days. Driving slows naturally, not because you have to, but because you want to. The AE100 glides forward, suspensions absorbing the road's imperfections, engine idling comfortably when needed, decades old yet still confident in its purpose. As Lake Naivasha finally appears calm and slightly misty, the moment fails and the water reflects the grey sky perfectly. Birds move along the shoreline, everything feels still. I ease off the accelerator, letting the car roll gently. This is where you drive early. This is where you take your time. This is why simple cars still matter. A chilly morning, a rainy morning, a quiet road, a faithful machine. Sometimes that's all you need. The engine hums softly, the road continues ahead, and for now, the journey is enough. If you watched up to here, kindly subscribe and like the video. Let's build a channel, guys. Thank you for watching.